Here's a bird bath I made out of upcycled glass. The glass that I got from Goodwill. I call this one Amber and Jade. So this is the top. I put a pie plate onto another plate that looks like mosaic tile. It's really pretty. And then I put these glasses in between the candy dishes, and I put marbles in there. And I have the bottom here, which is a vase. Looks like mosaic tile that you can see through. It's really pretty when it reflects in the sun. But I'm going to show you how I made this. First I want to show you the first bird bath I made out of glass. I bought all this glass from Goodwill. It's my cobalt blue and orange bird bath. It's holding up pretty good. I'm going to make a bird bath today. It's going to be called Amber and Jade because of these colors that I picked. These are all, this is all glassware that I got from Goodwill. And these are the ones I've collected also that I was trying to use, but they just didn't fit. So these are the pieces that I picked right here. And I'll show you how I put it together. So this is the glue that I use. It's E6000. It's great for indoor and outdoor, and it's clear. So that works really well for the glass. And I also used drill and drill bits for glass. Because when I put this pie plate on top of a plate, like this, there's a space between the two plates. And it will get condensation between the two if you don't drill holes in the bottom. So I'll be drilling holes in the bottom of the bottom plate. Something I wanted to mention when buying glass at Goodwill or a thrift store is I always try to get solid colored glass, because if it's painted and they put a sticker on the side, this is what's going to happen when you try to wash it off. See that? The paint starts coming off. Also, the paint will fade in the sun over time too, but that's a problem. I couldn't get the sticker off, but it sure took the paint off. So when making a bird bath, I like to start with a plate that has a good curve to it for the bottom, and something that's really heavy, so it'll hold it in place when it's standing up. I'm going to put this piece on first. This is the bottom part, and I'm going to put it on upside down like this. So that fits perfectly on there. So put some glue on here. Put some on the plate too. Alright, I put a generous amount of glue in there. Gotta make sure it stays in place. So I put that. Good. So I actually had to go get a level because I couldn't tell if this was straight or not, and it's important to make sure that it's level so it'll stand up straight in the end. So it's not really centered on the plate, but it's level. So I found these candy dishes, or they're little small dishes, and they have little flowers on them. I thought these were really pretty. So I'm going to use these for spacers between the other pieces of glass that I have. I'm going to glue this one on here first, like that. I put glue around the outside edge here because that's actually where the dish touches the vase here. Just put it on the outside. I'll go ahead and put this on top. And then I'll have to make sure that's level too. So I got that on pretty level. I had to level it several ways because it has that decoration on the outside, so you got to make sure that it is level. But I'll set that aside and let it dry and glue a couple other pieces together. So now I'm going to glue these two pieces together, the pie plate with this decorative plate. I drilled holes in this already. I put 2 holes in it. When you're drilling with the drill bits, it's good to wear goggles because this is glass, and then put a piece of wood behind it too so that the glass won't crack. So I put 2 holes in this one. And I'm going to glue this on top of here, like that. It takes about 1 tube of glue per bird bath. I use up almost a full tube by the time I'm done. Should I have enough? That should be enough. Perfect. Probably do a level on that too. Make sure it's straight. I just want to say that level came in pretty handy. I was way off. I put the level several ways all the way around to make sure that the pie plate was level on there. So I think that's perfect. I'll set that aside and let it dry overnight. So the next part I'm going to put together are these glasses. These are pretty heavy on the bottoms and they're tapered at the top. I thought these were really pretty. They're kind of a dark green color. And I'm going to fill these with clear glass marbles. And then I'm going to put these on top of them, like that. And that's going to go in between. So, start with putting marbles in these glasses. I got the marbles from Walmart. It was only about $5 for this whole container. It doesn't need to be full to the top because these are going to be covering most of the top part, like that. Gives it a cool texture and it almost looks like water beads inside. So when I put it all together, it's going to look really nice. So I'm going to put glue on the outside of this glass on the rim. And then also put it on the inside of this. So I'm actually going to glue this one on right now too. I'm going to put it right there so it can dry overnight. So I got that pretty centered. Now I'm going to glue the other dish on the top of this one. So I'll go in here. And just make sure it's level. Alright. So I'm going to let that dry overnight, and tomorrow morning I should be able to put the rest of it together. So it's been about 15 hours, and the glue's dried really well. It's holding up good. Everything seems real sturdy. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting this together. Now I'm going to put the plate on the top, and that'll be the last step. See, that's what the plate looks like. So you can see what it looks like, and then when it dries I'll put it outside and take a picture. This came out really nice. I think the colors look good. Those marbles look really cool inside the glass. Oh, there's a fisherman out there. But that's it. My amber and jade bird bath.